Hi, this is Jeannie, and I wanted to create just a little spot of Valentine decoration for my office. So I was in Dollar Tree yesterday and I picked this up. It's a little wooden bead heart. It's got 3 elements, and really what I thought I would do is take the elements apart and use one. I have a tobacco basket that I keep behind my desk, and I change it out usually for the season. So here's, of course, you can see the whole thing this way, but anyway, and you can see I've not gotten rid of my fall decoration yet. I was kind of lazy, I guess, over Christmas, but I'll take that out and use this larger heart with just a bow for that. And then I thought I could use these 2 pieces maybe on my lantern in the living room. And then I was just gonna make a small bow. These are just some leftover ribbons that I have here in my stash, and I'm just gonna use those to make just a simple little bow. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just take this apart. I don't know if they're all tied together. Of course, this came from Dollar Tree, but it wasn't. Our Dollar Tree is a Dollar Tree and Family Dollar together. So this was on the Family Dollar side. So it was $5. I don't want to cut something that's going to make those beads fall off. That looks good. It's got some hot glue on it. Okay. So and that's just the price tag. Get rid of that. And we'll just go ahead and take these 2 pieces apart too. Anyway, I'll get that off later, but I can use those on my lantern in the living room for just a little bit of Valentine. I don't need much. So I'm just gonna make a small bow to go right here in the top. So I'm going to use this Pro Bow 4-in-1, and this is the first time I've used this, so y'all just have to bear with me. But I'm going to make just a simple bow with some short tails because you don't need much. So I'm going to make the tails about 6 inches. Twist that, drop it in, and make about a 4-inch bow. Will be plenty big. And like I say, this doesn't need much of a bow. Okay. Just bring that down and go ahead and, usually on my 1.5-inch ribbon, I just kind of cut the ends at an angle. You can do those lots of different ways. You can dovetail them or leave them plain and roll them up. I'm going to make this loop 4 inches also. Okay. Uh-oh, that wasn't too straight, but I can straighten that up when I get through. And then we'll just kind of go ahead and spread these loops out just to kind of help get my bow formed. Go ahead and cut that one. Okay, and then I don't have much left. These are really short ribbon scraps, so I don't have much to work with. But I'm gonna go ahead and make this loop about 3.5 inches, just making it a little bit smaller. You really don't have to twist this ribbon. It's the same on both sides. This is a gauze ribbon, and I love the airy look that it has. Okay, and then we'll do one more Valentine ribbon and finish up with that. It does have a right and a wrong side, so you have to twist it. And I'm gonna stay at the 4.5 inch loop with that. Twist. 4.5 inch loop. And I think on this one I'm gonna do, I just have such a small piece left. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 loops. I just hate to waste ribbon. I think I can do 4 loops. The tail will be a little bit short, but that's okay. It won't matter. Okay, I'm gonna press that down. Then we'll take a zip tie. I need to get some new zip ties. You can use floor wire or pipe cleaner too. And I'm gonna ease my bow up off the board. Hold it stacked. Take the zip tie, go right over the center where my thumb is. Bring it around to the back. You'll have to excuse the bruises on my arms. Carrie's dog. Carrie's got a little poodle puppy, and he's the jumpingest thing that ever was. Let me set that out of the way. Okay, now I should have slid my chenille stem under that zip tie, but anyway, I didn't pull it as tight as I could. So pull it tight. Snip off that tail, and then you got your chenille stem to secure your bow. And you're ready to just fluff it out. And like I said, that last ribbon was kind of short, so I'll just even up those tails a little bit. Spread those out. You want to pull all your loops and tails out where you can see them all. That tail is a little bit long. Okay. And then I'm just going to take my little wooden heart and attach that right in the center. Okay. And take this fall bouquet out of my basket. I just had that kind of tied in with some raffia and a chenille stem to kind of hold it at the top to keep it from flopping forward. I like to make a bouquet like that, and then you can use that. You could use that on a wreath. You could just lay that on the table or put it inside a basket or anything like that. Okay. And then we're just going to secure the heart to the basket. Okay, so that's just a little tiny bit of Valentine that I can put in my office, and it'll be easy to take down after Valentine's Day is over. Okay, well, that's it. I'll go hang it on the wall and take a picture of it. Okay, now I was thinking also that, you know, I might go ahead and use all 3 pieces after all. And maybe that solid red gives it a little more color. So I can do that. I could just tie these 2 together with a little bit of ribbon and then secure that to the basket. let me do that and let's see how that looks. Put that over. Now then, okay, well, that gives it a little more pop. So I'll just do that, and I'll come up with something else to do for my lantern. Okay? I'll go hang it on my wall.